Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Heather. I am a styling, skincare, hair care, self-care enthusiast. I don't have any training in anything. I just have people ask me questions sometimes, so I decided to start a YouTube channel to share my thoughts. So this hair today is called I Just Washed It. So there's that. We'll fix it later. It's fine. It's the weekend. So I did what a lot of people are doing right now, I suppose, in this realm of entertainment, I guess. I bought something at the Sephora sale that I probably didn't need. Well, the one thing I kind of needed, but the other thing I really didn't. I like to follow this woman. I think her name is Morgan Turner, and she is a makeup reviewer on Instagram. Like, it's her full-time job. And sometimes, frankly, I really don't understand how people do this for their full-time job. Like where's this makeup going? How do you have a chance to use all of this every day? I don't get it. But I did get two things that I was excited about with the sale, and I got them like the morning that the sale started because I was afraid they were going to sell out. So the two things that I got that I'm going to unbox for everybody, I already took them out of the cardboard box. That was a noise. Okay, was these Sephora favorites, the summer showstopper kit, and I actually might be more excited about the sunblock kit, right? Sun safe kit. That's what it says. Yes. I don't know which one to do first. I really don't. So this one was $52. It says retail $154, and then this one was, I think it's only $39, but they're retail for $178. Both of them have multiple full-size products in them, and I think they're worth the money, especially with the sale. And I didn't even know that this is going to come in this cute little bag. Look at this. This is sort of a hideous color, but it's for summer. That's okay. It's all right. It's fine. So then it's got the cardboard on the inside and all of the products. So let's take out the cardboard at least first. Okay. Alrighty. So, what the heck? Oh, all right. So Isle of Paradise. I've actually, I've had these before, these tanning drops. Take a look at me. I don't really tan that easily, but these are nice. Although these are medium, I can see from here. So I'm gonna have to be very careful when I use these on my face because my skin tone is not medium, right? So I gotta be very judicious about how I use them. So 3 drops equals radiance, 6 drops equals sun-kissed glow, 9 drops equals golden, 12 drops equals bronze when you mix it into your moisturizer. So I would probably just use 3 drops and I would get sun-kissed, right? So probably not gonna do that right now. Okay, what do we got? Whoa. Dynamic Skin Recovery, SPF 50, High Protection. Dermatologica is a really great brand. I would assume most of these don't have a smell, so this has the tinfoil on the top. I'm probably not going to open all of these today. I already put sunblock on for the day, and I do need to bring some stuff. I have a trip for work next week that I definitely have to bring sunblock to, so this might be good. We do get some full-size products in here. Fenty Skin, this Hydra Visor. So I've had Fenty Skin sunblock before, and I do like the reusable container that she has. Oh, come on. But it's like it wasn't enough to write home about, in my opinion. Okay, so this smells nice, and it has a nice pink tint to it, which will lend a radiance to the skin. So that's nice. Hydra Visor. This is so broad spectrum mineral plus. This is SPF 30. This is SPF 50. Anything above like SPF 55 is it's hokum. Honestly, it's just marketing at that point. Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench SPF 45 Hyaluronic Cloud. So the only thing with these guys, in my opinion, is that because the moisturizer is so light, it might be, what is up with all these containers? It might be too easy to spread this around like too much, and then that way, this really doesn't have smell either. It smells a little bit like sunblock, but not really. It does feel really nice though. I have the Peter Thomas Roth Water Drench Moisturizer anyway, but it doesn't have SPF in it. This feels really nice. The only problem is if you spread it too far around your skin, then you're not actually getting the sun protection from the sunblock anymore. So Kiehl's Better Screen UV Serum. This I've had before, this serum sunscreen. It's pretty nice. This is 50 plus. It looks like they added collagen peptide. So this is combining skincare and sun care. Not that sun care isn't skincare, but you know what I mean. So this should be good. But I've had their serums before for sunblock, and it was like, I don't know. I really like this Korean one that I have. I really like, the reason I ordered this is because the one I got from Japan I'm almost out of, which makes sense because I've been using it every day on my face since October when I got home. Okay, Paula's Choice Youth Extending Daily Hydration Fluid, Broad Spectrum SPF 50. Goodness. So this is up here. It says resist on the top. I don't know what the deal is with that, but that's okay. I have a Paula's Choice. She just came out with a new exfoliating serum. It's not that, whoa. It's not the one that she's had for a long time. It's a new one that she came up with. This just like blorped out of the container. I did not mean to put that much on my hand. Okay, well, I guess we're putting sunblock on our hands. This one has like a plasticky smell to it, so that's not great. My mother actually, she looks very, very young for her age, but it drives her nuts that on her hands she has a bunch of sunspots on her hands that her mother had also. I'm just a freckly person, so I'm sure I'm gonna get them too. May as well put some sunblock on my hands, right? So I don't think any of these have been full size yet. There's 2 in here that are full size. So this guy right here, K-Skin Isle Lip Balm. What the heck was that? This guy is full size. I mean, it's not hard to have a full size lip balm, honestly. That's fun. So that's like a silicone tip on the end there. So that's gonna make it easier to like conform to the contours of your lip. Oh, that smells nice. It's got one of those smell tastes, you know? It's minty, but it's coconutty, but it's neither of them. I don't know. It's hard to describe, but it's very refreshing. I enjoy it. I wish it said what it was supposed to be with the smell. It says Isle Lip Balm, so like ISLE, not AISLE. So maybe it's just like supposed to be like a vacation scent. I don't know. I'm not even halfway through the products here. Like there's a lot in here. Maybe I'm halfway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, not even halfway. Now I'm halfway. Okay. Next, Dr. Dennis Gross, All Physical Ultimate Defense Sunscreen. So Dr. Dennis Gross, he makes some cool stuff. He makes those weird-ass masks that you see that are like made out of rubber, you know, at Sephora. I don't know. I like Dr. Dennis Gross. I like his stuff. This will be cool. Okay, Cicapair. Here's my problem with Cicapair, all right? It's not actually a problem with the product. So this is your Dermagreen Solution, the Tiger Grass Correcting Balm. I definitely have one of these somewhere. So what happens is, you know, with skin, you know, well, with color theory, any colors, right? If you put the opposite on the color wheel together, they kind of cancel each other out. So if you have redness on your skin, like you do, I did not put my, I used the Laura Geller Radiance Balance and Brighten Powder Foundation, because I'm noticing I don't like actual foundations. I really don't. They sink into my skin in the wrong way. And also they make all the little hairs on my face stand out, because if you don't do one of those little microdermabrasion razors like once a week, because that's why you see, like, I'm kind of getting on a tangent, but when you see celebrities on red carpets and stuff and their faces look super shiny, it's because they got the microdermabrasion and they don't have the little hairs on their face. So their face is just naturally much more shiny. And so when you do that, makeup goes on much more easily. It does help to get rid of like the top level of skin cells, to do like one of those peels and stuff. And so I'm just not gonna do that, right? I need to find products that don't sink into the little, not even the fine lines, but the little hairs that everybody has on their face. That's what I've noticed the most with face makeup, is that it just looks like garbage, because you can just see, it just makes a little hair stand out on your face. Anyway, so this Cicapair Green Cream, if you put it on something that's red, it's gonna counteract the redness and it's gonna balance it out, and now the redness is pretty much gone. So there's definitely people out there that use this, like this is their only like face color product, and it's not even really it's green, it's not really, you know, skin colored. So then the problem I have with the Cicapair is that since I noticed this product a long time ago, and I've kind of been in on the ground floor with it, like just kind of keeping an eyeball on it, you know, before it became super popular. Not that there's a problem with it being super popular, but I've been looking at it for a while, right? Their packaging shrinkflation is getting worse and worse and worse and worse. Okay, shrinkflation is when you're paying the same amount of money for a smaller amount of whatever the thing is. And oftentimes they're tricking you with it. So they come out with like new packaging, or like they have more packaging and less product. Or here's what they do. The packaging is the same size container, right? Look at this divot. Look at this. Look at there's hardly anything in here. The divot didn't used to be this bad. So this container could be half the size that it is. And it's like, why? Why do you... We know this isn't sample, right? It's not like we're buying this. We know it's not full size in here. Like, why do you have to do... It just drives me crazy. Daughter of a packaging engineer. Man, get a better packaging engineer. At least make it look better or something. I don't know. But I don't like it. It bothers me. All right. Okay, Supergoop, Unseen Sunscreen. So Supergoop has been really big in the zeitgeist lately about sunblock. Supergoop, my favorite product from Supergoop is their CC cream. So if I really want if I really want like a liquid full coverage look, I mix their CC cream with a glowy makeup that's not really makeup. It's a sort of a universal shade, and that covers my face very well, and you can't see any of my hairs and anything. That was the first product I found that could do that. Their regular sunscreens, like the Unseen screen, I actually have a glow screen now. They're all like, meh. Like it's like there's the sun protection's great. There's people that love them, right? Great for you, not for me. It's not my favorite sunblock. It's just not. So I like Unseen sunscreen. I'll keep this around. Actually, I might even give it to my boyfriend because he is outside much more than I am. And he is Irish and Scottish, so he burns. Burns more than I do, even though I'm as pale as he is. So, yeah, so this is a good brand. It's a good thing to have on hand, but it's just not my cup of tea. I don't know what to tell you. It's not my cup of tea. Okay, Shiseido. So this Shiseido VitaClear Invisible Protection Vitamin C SPF 42. Why is it 42? Who can? All right, whatever. So the Shiseido, if I recall correctly, the Shiseido in Sephora is the one that's in like it almost looks like one of those kids shampoo bottles that kind of looks like in the shape of a fish, except it's not in the shape of a fish. But like every time you see this sunblock in Sephora, the sample, it looks like it's like been to war in Iraq and back. Like it just looks god awful. And like your product is so expensive. And like people are using it every day, but they're not like throwing it. You're like, what? Why does your packaging look like that? It really doesn't make a lot of sense to me. So this is, if they do a big version of this is a much better package in my opinion. It's not easy to squeeze, granted, but and then it's got this thing that you can open on the back, which is not well secured in my opinion, but okay. Okay, this definitely smells like sunblock, but it's not bad. It's not, yeah. So I like Shiseido. I like the concept of Shiseido, but I've never used this sunblock before, so we'll see. Okay, next one. Summer Fridays. I've had some stuff for Summer Fridays. I like Shade Drops, Broad Spectrum Mineral Milk Sunscreen. So when it says a shade drop, I'm wondering if it's, okay, well, it's got the thing on it. I'm wondering if it has color in it, or does it mean like in the shade versus in the sun? I don't know which I don't know which it is. So it does have a tiny bit. You can't tell on camera. It has a tiny bit of tint in it. So it's not, I don't think it's going to do anything significant from a tint perspective. I think it means like, it's like your face is in the shade, right? But you can still get sunburn in the shade. Just saying. Because UV rays penetrate even clouds. So you got to be careful anytime you're if a room is able to be lit with natural sunlight, you don't need to turn your lights on. That's enough sun to damage your skin. So, Summer Fridays. Again, none of these have a lot of smells, which I think is, probably for the best. Next, Innisfree. I don't know why this has like what's up with the dirt or whatever. I don't know what this is. Innisfree. I want to say this is a Korean brand. Anyway, glowy finish. I often don't like glowy finish products. They just look greasy on me. But I will give this a try, and we'll see what happens. Oh, it comes right off. Okay. This is SPF 36. Why? Why? It's got the thing on the top here. Okay. So I guess I'll give the glowy thing a try. I know it's still sort of in, but like it's not my cup of tea here. So we've got two left in here. So we have St. Jane Luxury Sun Ritual Pore Smoothing SPF. Okay. They're trying to make this look like YSL. Look at this. Look at this. All right, whatever. This is fine. So Desert Rose Jasmine Hibiscus. Okay. Is there like plastic? Look at this. There's plastic on the bottom to keep it pretty. What? That's so extra for a sunblock. That is so extra. That's kind of hysterical. I wonder how much this is. I need to look up and see how much a full size of this is, because that's funny. So a lot of these pore smoothing ones, so it has a yellowish tint. Right? I don't have a ton of visible pores most of the time. So we'll just put this on the nose. It does definitely have a scent. It has like a, You know what? I've been watching this show on, I think it's Apple TV. It's called Palm Royale, where Kristen Wiig plays someone who's trying to like break into the hoity-toity whatever in Florida in like the 60s. It's the most like dumb 1%er problems you've ever seen. But the fashion is fun. It's just whatever. It's brain break. That's what this sunblock would be used on that show. I don't know. I already have a little makeup on my face, right? So I don't know what this is doing exactly. I got to try this on its own. This is really interesting. I would have to see how much this is, because if a full size of this is like $60, no thank you. If a full size is, unfortunately sunblock, you know, for your face is, specifically for your face anyway, is like $30. Like that's just what it is. If it's 30, yeah, I'd consider it. Oops. The Inky List. Actually, this might be the exception to that. This is Inky List is a more affordable brand for the most part. So they have a whole bunch of sunscreens on the back here. Shake before use. This one is full size, and it's called polyglutamic acid dewy sunscreen. So again, with the dewy thing, the dewy thing is not my thing. I'm dewy enough on my own, but you know, we'll give it a try, especially because this is full size. So that is really nice. So again, this was $39 at Sephora. So with the sale, I got 15% off because of my level with them. So that would be $6 off, right? So it ends up being $34. I mean, you get 2 full-size products, you get a whole mess of crap to try, and you get the little bag. I think that's a pretty good deal, personally. So we're gonna put all these back in here. And you know, you should be wearing sunblock every day, as I mentioned. Doesn't matter if it's cloudy, doesn't matter if you're more darkly complected, doesn't matter if you're not going outside. Wear sunblock every day. Okay, so next thing, Sephora favorites for the summer. I kind of like these like paper things. I don't know. I'm sure it's just to save on packaging, but at least it's a good way to do it. Like I think it's cute. I like it. So let's open this guy up here. So we've got a Beauty Blender Power Pocket Puff, dual-sided powder puff. It says squeeze me. Well, it's hard to squeeze you because this is airtight, so it's hard to feel what it is. So you deposit your powder with the plush pink side, reblend and touch up using the tan side. You can target the contours of the face. You can rest your hands on the puff to prevent makeup from smudging. So they have a lot of uses for it on the back. That's good. I have a lot of makeup sponges. They come in like the boxes of things. I get 3 like this situation. I don't use a ton of makeup sponges, but they do come in handy sometimes. So, so that's a good item. All right, next we have our glow screen, right? So in one package, I have unseen sunscreen and glow screen, right? So I've had glow screen before. It's definitely glowy. So if you're looking for that look, it does that, but that's not usually my cup of tea. So I might end up giving this one to my mom or something. Now I didn't even realize I was look, full size, medium, I think it's full size. If it's not full size, it's pretty close. The self-tanning drops. So I've got these again. I didn't realize I had so much overlap. Whoopsie. Okay, next we've got the, Benefit, what is this? Brow Setter. 24-hour invisible shaping setting gel for brows. So I really like Benefit Gimme Brow, which is it's similar to this, and it's a little mascara brush. I honestly don't know the difference between what I used to get all the time, the Gimme Brow, and this, and they've always had both products. I don't understand the difference. Look at this. This looks like a bug to me, right? So you turn it this way, and you turn it that. What? I don't know. This. I feel like I need to go to Sephora to learn exactly how to use this. I do have my typical brow mascara on from NYX. It is like $7. It is the shade Chocolate. So, you know, did this do anything? I don't know. It feels nice to use it. It has no smell, really. I'm still smelling the sunblock. I don't know if it's gonna keep my brows in place better than the colored stuff. But if you're like a clear brow person, you know, clear brow gel person, then this might be a good item. Also, if there are any men or masculine people that are watching this channel, eyebrow maintenance as you get older is one of the things that can really make your face look really nicely put together without like a ton of effort. And so I realize this comes from a makeup store, but it's clear. Like, trim your eyebrows a little bit and use this to keep it in place. Come on, get with the program here, all right? It'll do so much for your face. It really frames your eyes. It lets people see you. It gives you a measure of being put together without doing very much, all right? So, you know, I'm just gonna take all these things out. Let's just do that. All right, so now we have K18 Molecular Repair Hair Oil. So I've used K18. It scares me that the K18, the one like repairing mask you use instead of conditioner, like you don't put any conditioner in at all, and then you get out of the shower, and I'm like that scares me. I don't know if I can do that. So this does say external use. Man, I sound like my father because he says utes, right? I don't know how to use this. Like, when are you supposed to use this? Let's see here. Ingredients, country of origin. How do you use it? I have no idea. Do I put it in now? I just got out of the shower. Let's put it in now. Let's see what happens. Okay. We've got the little tiny dropper. Okay, 2 drops. That's 2 drops. I have a lot of hair. Ooh, it's like warm? That's weird. Okay. I mean, okay, another thing that sometimes happens is I don't use enough product in my hair for me to see the benefits of said product. So again, this could be like user error. I hate this little thing over here. It drives me crazy. All right, maybe I need to use a whole dropper full. I don't know. We're not doing that right now. That's fine. Okay, next we have milk makeup. So fun story. My nephew, my sister has 2 children, niece and nephew, and they're twins, and they were here and visiting us because they live out of state. And my nephew is a little batty. Like, he runs around a lot and does a lot of things. And wants to sort of touch everything. And I thought I had really like nephew-proofed my house. And he gets here, and he's running around, and he goes into my bedroom and goes to my makeup stuff and starts pulling makeup stuff off, like, and just destroying it off of my little makeup carousel. And it did not occur to me that I had to put that up high. And so my milk makeup stuff was actually some of the stuff he destroyed. So it'll be good to have this back. This does not, ooh. You know what? I like that this doesn't transfer so much because it gives you a little more control. This rosy color, this is a perfect color for me, I think. So if you put my friend, who's also my coworker, when I do that traveling for work, she is at these events, and the best tip she gave me for blush is that my face is already ruddy down here a little bit. And so for 2 reasons, for sculpting purposes, but also for like just continuity, like natural purposes, to make it look like this flush is supposed to be here. She said to put a little bit of blush up here and then just blend it together. And so if I wear blush, that's what I do. And I think it looks really nice. So this is nice. Milk makeup is nice. I do enjoy their stuff. We have 2 mascaras in here. So we have Sephora Size Up and Glossier Lash Slick. So Glossier, I've never really written home about any of their stuff. I've used a bunch of their stuff. It's never been my favorite. If I recall correctly, this Lash Slick is supposed to be like a really natural looking mascara. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere today. Why am I doing this? I'm having dinner with my boyfriend and my father because my mom is visiting my sister. That's all I'm doing. Why am I putting on mascara? I don't know. I didn't curl my lashes. I just got out of the shower. So you can see that this is a very natural looking mascara. If anybody's looking for that. I do usually put mascara on the bottom, but I don't feel like it for an even more natural look. Okay. There we go. We do have little flicks on the corner of my eye. That's okay. That's cute, right? So at this point, I think, oh, that clicks closed. I like that. Clicks closed, so you know it's closed. My lash lift and tint, the last one I got I think was in January, so that's definitely grown out by now, considering it's April. So back to my regular lashes, right? That's okay. They're good. They're good. I like them. They've served me well over the years. So now we have 2 more products. We have Glow Recipe Strawberry BHA Pore Smoothing Blur Drops. So a lot of pore stuff, which is kind of nice. They do this thing with the fruit, like each fruit like seems to do a different thing. And then, it smells like the fruit. Again, with the pores. I don't have anywhere else to concentrate on pores right now. But I like Glow Recipe stuff. It seems to work well. Sidebar. I decided to go back to buying the snail goo. The one company that does the snail goo really well. It's a very sort of straightforward looking bottle. It's clear and it's round. It has a black top, and then it has like just a square label on the front. Man, the brand is escaping me, but I bought it on Amazon, and I've been using it in the morning as a moisturizer under my sunblock, and in the evening, just like before I go to bed. It's just, I don't know, it's just something about it. I'm like drawn to it. I want to keep using it. That has done a lot for my skin. It's really, really, really nice. I know snail goo is gross. I totally get it. A coworker, he had asked me for some skincare recommendations because he's about my age, and he's like, maybe I should start doing something for my skin. I'm like, and he does have some redness, some rosacea things. So like I told him about my Donging Bee $18.99 a single essence. He got that. He loves it. I gave him a recommendation, I think, for a sunblock. And then there's 1 or 2 other things. I think the retinol, he uses retinol a couple times a week now. And I told him about the snail goo, and he's like, I might have to draw the line at snail goo. And this is a guy that goes to like horror conventions and like loves gross stuff. And he's like, I'm drawing the line at snail goo. I'm like, all right, fair enough. What are you gonna do? Okay, the last product that I have in here is this House Labs lip oil. PhD hybrid lip oil in tint, sheer pink. Okay, I specifically did not put on any lipstick before I got on camera because I knew I had this. Is this pink from the product, or did they just color this little doe foot pink? Hard to say. All right. No. Has no smell. It's not sticky. This doesn't look pink to me. Does this look pink to you? Have I just been on camera for 25 minutes? Whoopsie. Sorry about that. All right, well, anyway, that is my unboxing from the Sephora sale. I definitely recommend the Sun Kit if you're looking for a new sunblock. It's a great way to try out things to see what you might like. This summer bundle, I think, is also going to be good. I don't hate the Lash Slick, and I'll probably keep using this lip gloss. I like lip glosses because you don't have to look in a mirror or anything. Yeah, so thank you so much for tuning in. As always, if there's any questions, you can always put them in the comment section below. And yeah, have an awesome rest of your day. Thanks so much. Bye.